welcome everyone to the house that Rockne built. Notre Dame Stadium, underneath the watchful eye of Touchdown Jesus, the home of the Fighting Irish. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis.
Hey,
David Hall again, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
I'm going to lose him. Hey, you hear this? JB, check this out. This nigga said we ain't even got to play. Remember I told you that? The nigga didn't say he was going to give me a force win, now did he? See? No. Hey, hey, I give you the force win. I get 2 L's already. I ain't making the playoffs, so it's gonna be tight. But he said we ain't got to play because I said I was hitting chew clock.
First down here for the offense.
Hey, look, I get beat by you, I get beat up by the computer. It don't matter. L's a L. I'm gonna try shit.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are
I feel you. I'm with you. I like this game too.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his tight end.
Oh, don't go out of
The
bounds.
tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up fourth down.
Serves his punk ass right.
Here's the return. The solid
He
return
need to
there
get his
offsets
ass
some of the punt yardage and
What up?
really sets up this offense
He
nicely.
a bitch himself. He need to retire. You can play with your son and call that shit quits.
This crowd full
True.
throat, spinning the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long
He made 15 free throws.
Trying to find his man on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wolf. And a pickup of eight opens a world of opportunities on second.
Fuck the flop, man.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this because if you do,
How we
you make
looking
some
right
mistakes.
now? Okay, Amy got 8, Brooks going off. Okay, Bleed ain't playing bad yet. Alright. Like what I see, like what I see.
Good job getting on their guys just enough for this running back can get into space and make the big
What you talking about, man?
I don't want to be seen.
That's caught. It's
I'm just using the features of my PlayStation, man.
minimal gain there, still a bit
I'm just using the features of my PlayStation.
I get it. I don't give a shit. I mean, where this nigga come from joining my party?
They've been talking about it for a long time. They were
Nah, I was on card. I seen you was on. I was like, let me jump in and see what's going on.
David coming into this game this time. They want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game.
We got Curry box right now. Love to see it.
You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was
I don't
going
know
to
who the
try
fuck
and
this
get
post nigga is. We need to shut that nigga down.
early, so here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown.
I need E-Man to get his head out of his ass, stop this fucking 8-man rotation bullshit.
Oh, pick it up. Run.
Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The defense takes matters into their own hands.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Hey, C-Raw, shout out to you, man. It's working for me, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Off-play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
I agree.
And here comes the offense on second down.
Oh, shit. Hey, y'all, I'm winning.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man in the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
It's not normal about that.
Downs after that completion.
You blame that on your teammate.
Give to the back.
You blame that on your teammate.
The line of scrimmage, that'll be a loss of 3.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them...
God damn, 19-5, 11-1.
Connection. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution. QB and receiver, they look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
This Stanford offense is humming. Set up with another first down.
I thought you could see that shit. It's crazy.
Oh, Tuba hit a home run.
Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Walker hit a home run.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. Going up against one of the best defenses in the country, you've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
We didn't even want to jump it. Because I'm sure if I throw that ball, it's being jumped.
Get off the field on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Extending the play. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here come the Irish back on offense.
19 years ago. 19 years ago.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football.
I ain't stretching because
good drive together.
Because that just means I'm going to try to go harder and pull something for real.
Hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run.
Oh, hold that block.
And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. You can have that kind of success on first down running the football. It just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Them all down. Okay.
Power football with the run. One step wrap, two step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Yeah, the running back didn't get much here, but you know, clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
That's fine, and I'm okay with that. I was going to throw it up too. Straight.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break.
What Outcast has been officially introduced into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Big boy.
They'll try to get the first through the air.
Oh, come on.
Intercepted.
Touche, motherfucker.
He'll try to take it back. At the 20.
Touche.
Touchdown, Cardinal. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Getting set for the point after.
Hey, who got the deep powers? Kick this
Hit that
nigga
one
out.
with some aggression for the point after.
His last name's Yoder, that's why I
After
did
that
that
latest
shit.
answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again.
Oh, man.
Fair catch, called for and made.
Can you drive to Alaska? Oh, I was dying at that shit.
Kick six after a
I
drive
was
like
dying
that,
at that
David
shit.
can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do now. Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback will audible.
Where you at, Pope? You playing safety?
Back to pass, it's Miles. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. How about that Mike linebacker bringing the Heat right up the middle?
Right down Broadway, right in the middle of the defense. This is the guy that sees everything, makes all the calls, and you could tell he knew where he was coming downhill. It came wide open, and he comes to the quarterback and gets the sack.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw.
Oh.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. He's going to get loose. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. It's first and goal as Stanford comes to the line. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Reels it in the end zone.
You know what?
Touchdown, Stanford.
I clicked on that guy, and I'm hammering it the other way. Like, why does it take so long to respond?
Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board.
Stupid, man.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25.
Spinderella. Go on the DJ. Come on now.
Here come the Irish back on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive
We're at home.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Dropping back, it's Miles. Lets it fly. And the ball is intercepted.
I have the wind at my back. How?
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. He lobs one high down the left side. Snags it. Touchdown, Cardinal.
You throwing into the wind. I'm throwing with the wind.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker
Yeah,
rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Tennessee endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Rocky Top. And the Vols came away with a win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He believed in that running game, got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They'll give it to the back. Into a massive giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
That is not how it's supposed to go. Go kick water in the laundry room again. Get pissed all over again.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Linebackers trying to create some confusion.
Circle. Oh my God, man.
3 on the day.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. The run to the right. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw.
Come on, just jump it.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing it. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
They'll throw it on first down.
That's right.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
So you like 5, 6 players and throw it back.
You see those receivers flying across his face. He's got to go meet the ball and the receiver a lot of times at the same time. Great break. Great job getting to the football and then securing. A lot of times you're like, oh, man, catch it, catch it, catch it. The best thing. That's my best thing.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here's the handoff. At the 35, he's open. Running toward the tape. At the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Notre Dame! You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad one to shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And he made the extra point without problem.
I think
almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
IQ has dropped for Sean Bill Dazzle since he moved in. I think it's my fault. She not even listening to me. Let's see her look at me if I touch her. Speak to me in Spanish, bro. Caliente.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me.
Lofts one high and deep. Working that deep right side. An excellent concentration on the catch.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break.
Right. Straight Chewbacca. Chewy.
Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's 1st and 10. Defense not showing press coverage. He'll take another shot here. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You've just seen in this game, the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and
you know what? Why can't the officials wear like red or something?
Their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over.
It's week 6. It's October,
And
so
now
they should
on
be in
second
pink.
down for this offense. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Yeah, look at Walter. Little boy, looking stupid.
A third and long coming up here. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Why?
He couldn't find anywhere
Why was
to
he
go,
in
and now
mud?
it's fourth down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Irish send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Good
A
way
fairly
out,
short
boy.
distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Engage it. Engage it.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They're going back to the ground. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Stanford wants to push the pace. They'll throw it on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On second down, they'll take to the air. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense.
What? 4-yard penalty.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
I appreciate that. Call it. Call it.
Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone.
Wow.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Stanford.
How did you?
How about that?
How you able to keep running?
Touchdown of the ball game. Find ways
What
to
about
get your
this
guy
one
on
over
the
his
ball.
head?
They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. And number 3 is coming soon.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll call for the fair catch here. more snaps coming before halftime. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Man, he had it.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Onside kick. Let's go. He's not ready. He's not ready. He's not ready.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they've taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
And the incompletion brings up a second down. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Hauls it in, looking for space. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36.
Simple.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Now they'll run it on the toss. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. To the ground with the back. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll leave it with him.
Come on, right side.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defense.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Hopefully his dad distracts him enough. So.
Looking to pass. It's Miles.
Oh, fucking X!
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Takes it the other way. The 10. Touchdown, Cardinal. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
Hit triangle.
They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback.
He knows that.
Here come the Irish back on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to
Reggie Miller actually has some toughness to him.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
They're going to ride this running back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
They're going to test the right side with this one. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Okay, ready?
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
Unlock.
Give to the single back. They bring him
What a
down, and he's
fucking
going to lose a
dumbass
yard on that
lineman.
one.
Wow, what a big play. And how about the hit stick tackle right there? That's one this offense is going to remember.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. The sure hands, it's Abraham. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
What are you saying, sir?
It's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Boy, you been tainted by these motherfuckers, boy. Man. Boy, I tell you, talk about the influence.
Searching for a hole.
Oh, come on,
finds
get
just
over
enough
there.
room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
Made a miss, man. See, that's one thing I hate. Like, none of these.
Ball's at the 26. It's third and short, and they love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal.
You hardly see people hit the line.
Got the quick pass. And
knock down the people they blocking. They hardly knock them, put them on the ground.
There's a reason third down.
Like, at least for me.
What a great find by
I mean, maybe it's because I suck, but
his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages.
But I hardly see like my man putting anybody on the ground.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19.
Like, why don't y'all just put him on the ground? Like, it would be so much easier this way.
Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
Lost yardage
like
on that
regular
last one. It's second and 11.
A chip. You chip him and we good.
He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their roles, and he made the pick.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Let's get hope.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Motherfucker got 5 picks and 9 incompletions.
He's going to pass. Lost the defense. He's wide open. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Stanford. And the beatdown has ensued.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Here he comes with the return. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Now on first down from the 28. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. They're great.
Gets away from one. Finds some space. Flying out to the left. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Irish.
Man, football, there is so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Movement here from the tight end. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of
I am controlling
first down, taking a shot, falls
you know what it said?
Fucking
out of reach.
They're
That's
still
what it
seeing
said.
matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
I almost
so the
did.
penalty will not be enforced.
I almost did.
Stands on the result of the
Kick
play.
that shit, homie.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt.
Kick this one here for me and my DJ. Singing cha-cha-cha. This motherfucker. Short.
Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Eastern Michigan is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 17 to South Alabama. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here come the Irish back on offense. The give to the back.
Oh.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
I was hoping.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The play action fake. Feeling some heat.
Come on!
Never had a chance. Incomplete.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the 4th quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Quickly out to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
In bad position like my guy. Wow, that motherfucker.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
No, it wasn't.
I'll tell you, this defensive
It was
end, not
bullshit,
only
you
can
know
he
it.
pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him
He didn't even
beat the offensive
spin.
lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that
He
tackle for
just,
loss. That was impressive.
he
Couldn't get him
Look,
blocked
he
on
got
that last
skinny
one.
as
Now
fuck,
it's
boy.
2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Miles. Throws for the tight end.
Why?
And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Taking it the other way. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Cardinals! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The offense set for a first down play.
That's great.
Leaves it with the running back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
That's what it is.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to throw, it's Miles. Got rid of it in a hurry,
not that right there. Not right there. Not right there.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the fourth quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
After that incompletion, fourth and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the fourth quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game?
You better drop everybody back except two people.
Trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive.
Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware.
No intentions on throwing that one.
Except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Stumbled to the ground.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
4-2 Spider.
Dropping back, it's Miles. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
Yeah, and the QB decided to take it himself. He got a little bit of pressure, you could see, and decided to take off, scramble, and couldn't get the first down. And now it's fourth down decision time. No matter where it is on the field or what the distance is, you know there's a chance. We still might go for it.
Notre Dame looking for this fourth down conversion. Makes a grab enough for the first. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Pushes toward the goal line. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late.
Durability.
They still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one's it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
You was terrible. I'm finna cut the game off.
Okay. Why you gotta do that?
Right
Because you
down
played
the
too
middle.
much.
They march 79 yards on the drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And the kicking team's going to call a timeout.
Boy, shut up.
At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
I'd do that. I'd do that anyway. That,
They're
yeah.
in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the double.
Oh,
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes.
no, wait, stop.
No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back.
Boy, I was talking to my players. Dude, this amount of penalties is insane. Man.
Line gets set, first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side.
That is insane.
Another one into the end zone as they just keep
I don't care. My guy's right there.
The AT unit on the field. And with
But when I do it, no.
even bigger.
I throw it. They in
Aggressively
front.
calling on that
They are
drive,
in
just two
front.
plays, they
They
get
are
the
in
long
front.
touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team
Man.
takes the field to boot this one away.
Still.
Returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Miles. The throw to the outside is complete. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And after this play, the cake will be baked.
The cake will be baked. Like that.
He's looking to throw it. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one is gone. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the
I'd rather shoot guns than throw passes to this motherfucker. If I shot him, he would die in the game.
but they were able to go out and execute well.
Yeah, like three pick sixes.
Rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep, like you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights.
Got them on stream.
So that's going to do